Here we go. This is the Inkscape World 3.2 version. What we have here is blue rectangle, which is not transparent at all. It's completely opaque. We have this black text as text. We have an image which is a thief. I imported and made it in GIMP. Exported as a thief, and it's transparent. It has some transparency. This green is transparent, and the areas around the blue and green. Then we have this outline text, which is not text anymore. You cannot edit it. It's just vectors or paths. Ellipse, which is transparent. We have another black text, which is not transparent at all, on top of everything except this part here. But that one is not affecting anything. This would affect the black text, as you can see here, where the marks are going. You will see that later, and also this image. See, these are the borders of the image. So whatever is there, it will be affected by that image in Inkscape. So I save this as Ghostscript file. Here, Ghostscript level 3, embed fonts and rasterize effects and 300 dpi. That's how I did it. Then I had the Ghostscript file, which I used with this Ghostscript settings. I removed this part from here. These settings do not output fonts. I will not use right now, but it can be used. The result is the same, except that the fonts are not embedded anymore if I use this one, which is useful sometimes or oftentimes. But for this, what we are going to do right now, I'm not going to use that. This is a setting for giving a permission for reading the ICC profiles. So this is a PDFX. We want to make a PDFX. Prepress, PDF settings, prepress, process color model device, CMYK. What's the difference between this process color model and color conversion strategy? I'm not actually sure yet, but it can be read in the documentation here. PDF write, we will use that device because we want to have a PDF file as an output file. Modify page size, I use that because I want to have these settings, parameters of distiller to include, to have the trim box because of what I made here. I want the trim box to be exactly there where these markers are located. Then auto rotate pages low. I mentioned this already. Downsample color images, mono images, and gray images low. Auto filter color images yes. And this is the filter for gray images, the same filter. I change the default RGB profile and the default CMYK profile. I have to open one more file to show you this Ghostscript which I'm using. This one. What I changed here is that I commented out this line, but the result was the same. There was no difference. Other things I added here is this, which you can also change or remove or whatever you need. And even this one, wherever it's written customize, you can change those things. I will upload this and share the links in the description of the video, so you can download this Ghostscript file and all other files which I used. Override ICC yes. Render intent. I will show you what is this about in the documentation which I opened a while ago. here. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3. So I guess 0 is this, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I used 1, so I did not experiment with this much. This is number 1. So that's colorimetric. Then we have black text. So what this setting is doing is it's taking this RGB, black RGB text and making it CMYK 100K, 100% black, not rich black, which is very important. Oftentimes it's very important. But if one part of the text and some parts of the text are affected by transparent objects, then those parts are going to be rich black. We'll see that later in this separation. Threshold. These settings are related to this black text. When you're using this setting, black text, the text will become either black or white. Completely black, 100% K, or completely white, 0. Everything is 0. That's why if you have some text in other colors, you just have to convert them to paths, and then they're not going to be affected by these settings anymore. Only the one which needs to be black. That works great for me. Compress pages low. This setting was here in front of that. So it will just outline even this text which I left it as a text. It will make it paths. This setting would make it as a paths. And then we have a path for where we want to have the file which is created, the PDF file which is produced. This is the PostScript file. These are the settings for the bleed marks and trim marks. So we turn off this option bleed box to be the same as media box. We turn that off and then make it. First I make the trim box to offset from the media box for about 20 millimeters. I'll show you what I did here. This was originally A7 and then I added 40 millimeters because 20 from each side, and another 40, it was 74. So 140 millimeters the height. I added 40 millimeters because 20 on top and 20 on bottom and 20 left, 20 right. So that's 40 in total. So that 40 line I'm taking here off by these settings. These are points, 57 points is around 20 millimeters. And the bleed box to trim box offset is about 5 millimeters, let's say. So the 5 millimeters should be from here till here approximately. So when I run this, I'm getting this output file, which I open here. So the text is still, but not this part anymore because it's on top of the TIFF transparent image without background. As you saw in the layers, this is the blue rectangle on the bottom, and there goes this black text on top. Then we have this TIFF image which is imported, the yellow text which is outlined, this ellipse with black text on top, and this one from the side just to have it because of these marks anyway. So this one, because it's on top of that TIFF image, it was affected by flattening the transparency. So I cannot select anything anymore except this BLA. But what's really interesting is that Ghostscript will try to keep as much as possible of the text embedded, first of all, and second of all, to keep it 100% K, as you will see in separation. If I open that same file in this website and upload it here, presspdf.com, which I found on the internet for tracking some details about the PDF file. So it's a PDF X-3 2002. That's what Ghostscript is doing, using layers. There are no layers in the PDF. It's all flat. Because I'm using that CMYK profile, the ink coverage is less than 300%. We have embedded letters. That's the one which I selected a while ago. All text is black, 100% K. We have these marks. The size of the artwork or media box is this, but the trim size is this one, 105 by 74, which is A7. So that's the one which shows this green rectangle, the borders of trim works. Included the CMYK profile. We have 3 photos, and the DPI is from 250 to 300, which is good enough. PDF images are CMYK, vectors of CMYK fonts are gray, registration colors are not found in PDF. Okay, so this the Ghostscript made, or that command maybe made this 100% K. Also, we'll see the separation. So here's the separation. Yes, it's made 100% K. When I do the separation with this command, I'm getting these files here. This is the whole thing together. And then we have the black. So the text, it remained 100% black only, except these parts which are affected by the borders of this ellipse. As you can see, not here, here. This part of the text is affected by that. This one is behind, so it's not affected. But it's affected by this one, by the image, as you can see. And the rest is this. Okay, so we have 100% K black text wherever it was possible. So what was not possible, it became rich black. But the text is still embedded, except the one which is flattened. So this was behind the thief image, and this was on top, so it was affected by that, most probably because of overprint. And that's how I got a PDF file which is perfectly fine for printing press. I used Linux, Inkscape and Ghostscript. That's all. Actually, I use GIMP also to make that thief image in the background. I can show you the marks. Here. The page is 412 by 324 points. And the media box and the crop box. Crop box is not important at all. But what is important is the trim box. The bleed box is fine to have. But the most important part is this one. So which is exactly where it should be. Page, it will be this size. So that's how I got finally the Ghostscript on Linux, producing something, in my opinion, extremely good quality for printing press. If you're working with graphics, you can try different things. You can try this and see how it works for you. Maybe mention something which I did not try, and maybe it would be useful for me to know, because I did spend a lot of time reading, researching and trying and testing and doing different kind of things, but I did not do all. I did not yet finish everything I could actually. I did not maybe try let's say maybe this one, to change this one and see what happens. Or if you get the ICC profile from your printers, to try that one, because they should, if they are good and professional enough, they should supply the customers with their ICC profile, which we can use to produce the PDF and before sending them, so they can use that for printing, because they have, every printers, they have their own ICC profiles which they are using. But anyway, let me know what you think, and you can use it for some good things. If it can help you your work or whatever, consider supporting me. Buy me a coffee or actually a donut. And subscribe, like, share, whatever. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye. See you next time.